All right. YouTube says we're live. Who really knows? Define live.
I don't feel a pulse.
See? Hold ya. We might as well be dead. Ain't nobody in here yet.
Probably won't be for a few.
Well, for those of you who watch later,
Somebody's live. Hello, somebody.
we just thought we'd do a surprise live stream on the wrong night. You almost always do these on Thursday night.
No, they even gave us a thumbs up.
Hey,
Cool.
that's one of our good peeps. Who is
Yeah.
this? Who's in here?
Who's in here?
You need to stop shaking your legs.
Sorry. Oh, 7.
Laundry Man Adam.
Hey.
Bud. I know, Friday, right?
Yeah.
No announcements. It's coming, no nothing. We just thought we'd give her a try. So
What's up, Bob?
Hey, Bob. Bob, we got Bob and Bill in here. It's the Bob and Bill show right now. And the Ron show, I guess. Hey, Ron. And the Bob again. This is amazing stuff. The Bill, Bob, Ron, Bob, Peter show.
Mm-hmm.
So,
With
hey,
the
Peter.
hillbillies.
With a couple hillbillies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just thought we'd try this on Friday night. It's even an odd time. Usually we start at 8 o'clock. It's 8:55. We just thought we'd try this and see what happens.
Happy Easter to you. I was just getting ready to say that. Happy Good Friday. Well, not Happy Good Friday, but it is Happy Good Friday. Because without his being willing to go and die on the cross for our sins, we wouldn't have a Happy Easter. So thankful for that.
Kenneth, we are doing great today, bud.
Yes, we are.
We had friends over today. I got a lot of stuff accomplished. And I got something to work on today. Guy brought me it's a brand new camper. I don't know what brand. It has that BAL. It's not the exact slide. I have never seen one of those. I didn't even know they existed till a few weeks ago. So I got to look at that today. And it's got a bracket pulled off the wall on the room. So, yeah, brand new unit. Funny thing is, behind that bracket, I bet there was 20 screw holes. They screwed the bracket to that thing, and apparently it was in the wrong place, and they moved it, and they moved it again, I think. Maybe 3 or 4 times. I don't know. But anyhow, it pulled off the side of the room, so I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. Yes, the BAL exact slide is very similar to the BAL AccuSlide, which I'm very familiar with. But instead of having one motor and a gearbox in the center, this has 2 motors, a little bit like a Schwintek. The motors actually look a little like a Schwintek. They're just larger, but basically the same concept as a Schwintek slide rim. So yeah, I'll give y'all a look at that probably next week. Probably next Friday. It will be a video. Hopefully I'll have it repaired by then. I don't know. The guy who wants me to do it's for the factory, which the customer's going to pay me, and then he's going to get reimbursed. But now he wants me to, he's got involved, and now they want an estimate before there's any repairs. Everything has to be pre-authorized, blah, blah, blah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Hello, Jerry and Ann. Hope you all are having a safe trip. We literally walked in the door and he grabbed the computer and here we are. So we had just gotten home when we got your text.
Yeah. Y'all probably
Yeah.
way down in North Carolina by now.
Yeah, probably. Hey, Skylar, Dale, Bruce.
Microwave, soda.
Adventures with PC Wabash. Craig and Dale and Gail. Dale, Craig and Dale. Is Dale Goss. And I was saying Dale and Gail. Yeah.
And if we missed anybody, howdy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always like to say hi to everybody.
Yeah. So, someone said something. Dale wanted to know, is it cable drawn?
It is. Yeah, it's very similar to the other BAL. I don't know. I know. Talked to Tony about it, and from your friends in the RV business,
VLRV,
and he said he likes them. Well, I don't know. I've never even seen one.
Well, you're going to see one now.
Yeah, but I ain't going to work on the mechanism part of it.
Yeah. Dale is maintaining 16 2024 Forest River campsite reserves that have those cable deals.
Oh,
I
wow.
hate them.
Really? You don't like them? What do you not like, Dale?
And Laundryman Adams, I have a good one. Have you come across a 7-way plush just to do the jack in addition to the 7-way plug for the running lights and brakes?
No.
Okay, it's a 7-way plug, not plush.
Plug, yeah.
Okay.
You got to be kidding me. To run the jacks? Why? From the vehicle? Yeah, I don't know. No, I haven't seen that.
Bob, you can come to West Virginia. We'll let you in. Yeah.
We may not let you out, but we'll let you in.
Yeah. And Dale, you're across the river, the Ohio River, the mighty Ohio.
Mighty Ohio.
We're up the river because we're at the new river.
Yeah, we got the brand new river. That's one of the oldest rivers on the planet.
Yeah. Tankless water tank isn't designed for all year round living. No, definitely
Sure not. That's what I try and tell people all the time, and they don't listen to me. They think that dumb hillbilly don't know nothing. So yeah.
Bruce had a customer complain today about the service call fee to help them find their TV remote that they cannot find.
Are you kidding me?
They shouldn't have lost it, and they definitely shouldn't have called you, right, Bruce, if they didn't want to pay the fee. Might be moving to West Virginia, going to vacation there to look around a bit. Where are you going, Craig? Yeah.
That's funny, Bruce.
That is funny. Adventures with PC Wabash. Seen Bill Hilly today. His trophy girlfriend must said, "Go make me some money, honey." Oh, was Bill Hilly out today?
Yep.
Oh, I haven't. I've got to watch the video. I didn't know Bill Hilly was out. Well, he hadn't been out in a while. When you encounter an RV that uses the white flex pose with PEX, what do you replace the PEX clamps the manufacturers use on the white flex hose when it fails?
I just slide a 3/4 inch screw clamp right beside the crimp clamp and tighten it up, and 99 times out of 100, that'll stop from leaking. So I don't even touch the crimp. I just slide a clamp right beside, but you got to use the right size one now. You got to use a 3/4 inch. What is it? 3/4 to 1 1/4 or something. There's a range, or maybe it's 5/8 to 1 1/8 or something. But you got to have the right size clamp. But I think it works good. You don't have to disturb what's already there. And occasionally I will have to put one on either side, both sides of the crimp clamp. But usually just put it on one side and it takes care of it. I hate those things. I think everybody that has to work on them hates them. Bruce said a new TV was cheaper. Yeah, because you can get what a 30-inch TV for what, $150, $175 or something.
97, I think,
at
at
Sam's
Walmart
Club
or something. I mean, it's crazy. You can't buy a little TV at Sam's Club. It's got to be 55-gallon drum.
No, they can sell.
I know they do. I'm picking. So, Laundryman said that he bought the 7-ways that way. He bought it that way. So I removed the 7-way and hardwired with a fuse to the battery. So there wasn't the 7-way to the
Jacks.
and 7-way to the taillights. Yeah. Bought it that way.
Yeah, somebody was doing some special engineering there, wasn't they? Surely to goodness that wasn't factory.
Dale says it doesn't help that the dealers don't inform the customers when buying them. Yeah.
Oh, about
the water heaters.
Oh,
in Ohio.
Oh, Lord, no.
No, they ain't gonna shoot.
No, they ain't gonna be honest with you.
No.
A dealership, be honest. Come on.
Yeah.
I have people call me several times a year wanting me to take out a tank water heater and put in a tankless. I'm like, you don't want to do that. Not unless you're moving to Arizona or Florida and you're going to stay there for the rest of the life of the RV. But I think it'd be fantastic in Arizona or somewhere warm in the wintertime. I think it'd be great, but not in cold climates.
Yeah.
They're just not made for it. They're just not made for it. $189 for 43-inch at Walmart. Yeah. That would be cheaper than a service call.
Yeah.
To find a remote. That's hilarious.
Not like Sandra's TV remote. LOL needs an Apple tag. Most definitely.
That's one I've never heard of. I don't think anybody's ever called me to help find her TV remote.
Peter wants to know, my propane pigtails cracked up and went bad on my coach. I see the tank adapters come in different colors. Is there a reason for that?
I thought these all green. Maybe some different manufacturers of hoses put a different color of plastic on the end. I don't know. I thought they were all green.
What silicone caulk do you like for the trim?
100% silicone. Nothing fancy. No window, no tub, no whatever else they want to put on the package. Just 100% silicone for the vertical areas. Now, not the roof.
Yeah. I got from the manufacturer that it's a secret that between the dealers and manufacturers that they won't warranty a unit if it's being lived in all year round when the unit is a seasonal.
I've seen that before. Mm-hmm. Yep. Some manufacturers will do that sometimes. Oh, they live in it full time? Nope. Warranty's void. Yeah. It's kind of like when the insurance company won't pay a claim because the camper's set up permanent in a campground somewhere and it's got a dead tag. Did y'all know that one? Y'all run across that? Insurance company will deny a claim because it doesn't have an up-to-date tag license plate on the camper. I have witnessed that one firsthand before.
Peter says the propane tank adapters come in green, black, or red.
Oh, I thought they were all green. So, company I buy them from, I don't even remember which brand I usually buy, but yeah, they're always green. It don't matter what color they are. They all do the same job. So yeah, anybody run across something silly like that with an insurance company denying a claim? Because I have.
And Bob said thank you for your advice on the silicone.
Well, I know. I don't know. All the regulators are gray. I don't know. I know now. Like in a residential situation, they have different color regulators that are for different flows. I don't know. I don't know anything about all that.
So you read Craig's?
Yeah.
Different colors, different amounts of fuel?
Yeah. Perhaps. I don't know.
Experiencing it right now. Dale's experiencing it right now with our company. They told the company because employees are living in them all year round, they will not warranty them from now on.
Yep.
Them now.
Yep. I have run across that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Different amounts. Okay. Yeah. All right. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know everything.
You taught him something. Thank you, Craig. He appreciates
I learn
that.
stuff every day.
Yeah. And Laundroman Adam says that's why they call it an RV. It means recreational. Yeah.
I know.
Peter switched companies because they covered the roof when I lived in Delaware, but when I moved to Pennsylvania, roof coverage goes away. Thought that was weird.
Different state, different rules, different laws. Yeah.
And Bruce says in Arkansas that RV dealership is required to send the paperwork to the DMV to make sure that you register it.
No, okay. Not here. Because I know, I mean, hey, if you want to let the tags go dead on your camper, you just let them go dead. And I mean, you know.
But in our area, it's different because you've got all those campgrounds down there on the river, and the people pull their campers in, and that's where they stay till they rot to the ground.
But an insurance company, if they want to get nitpicky, can deny a claim because it doesn't have a current registration.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. But that's only if they want to get nitpicky.
And if it's State Farm, they're nitpicky. So, yeah.
You said that out loud.
I said that out loud. Oh. So sue me. Also, when I left Delaware to go to PA, I had to get a non-commercial CDL to haul my fifth wheel toy hauler.
In PA?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Wow. I didn't know they were doing that.
Did they have to do that for a motorhome too? A Class A motorhome? Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That is. I didn't know there were any states required a special license for an RV.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it blows my mind that people can just get in them and drive them, and they're like tractor trailers, and they're driving them and don't have a clue.
And they've never driven anything bigger than a Toyota Corolla their entire life, and then they just buy an RV and start tearing down the road.
And then they're the ones that you see go up through the drive-throughs and destroy their campers and their RVs. Yeah,
go through a Wendy's drive-through.
Or a KFC drive-through. Yeah.
Or hit the poles at the toll booths on the turnpike.
Yeah. Or hit the poles at the Sheets.
Or hit the poles at the Sheets.
Yeah.
Gosh, I had a guy this week called and wanted me to come look at his camper. He said, I think I bent the axle. And I said, what happened? He said, I hit a curb. I said, okay. I said, yeah, I can come look at it. I got there. One of the wheels was like completely wonky. I'm like, yeah, you bent the axle, but there was a red streak, I'd say from the ground, probably 5 feet high down the side of the camper. I'm like, I thought you said you had a curb. And I had a pole. Like, good grief. He destroyed that camper and destroyed that axle. I mean, that one wheel was really wonky. I was like, I just pulled up. I'm like, yep, it's bent. He said, you sure? I said, yeah. The two tires were almost touching each other because it bent the front one back so far that the two tires were almost touching. And I got under and looked, and the springs, the spring hangers, the U-bolts were all intact. The U-bolts had moved just a little bit. The plate had moved just, I mean, like an eighth of an inch. And the tires were almost touching. I was like, yeah, she bent. So, you know what he did? He took that one tire off and went down the road.
And he was from Arkansas heading to Virginia.
From Missouri.
Missouri.
Show me state.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's your sign. I couldn't believe he called me.
Well, it's kind of like Bruce's call to go find a TV remote.
And then complain about the cost.
Yeah, it's free for you to get in your vehicle and drive somewhere. It doesn't cost you anything. Did you not know that?
No, it doesn't
cost anything. But now for them to get in their vehicle and drive to get something, it costs something.
Yeah, I have people all the time complain about the trip charge for me to come work on their RV. I said, hey, no sweat. You just bring it to me and it won't cost you a nickel. Well, gas costs this much, tires cost this much, and tolls. And I'm like, really? Okay. Well, now you understand where my fee comes from to come and work on it. They go, they don't like to hear that. Just throw it right back at them.
Dale says some states are trying to change the laws on RV licensing. The RV lobbyists are fighting them.
Some, I can understand it.
I can too. I mean, coming into West Virginia and driving on these mountains and not knowing what you're doing with your camper, being a first timer, I can't imagine. I mean, or being a.
I get it. I get a call almost every week. Some flatlander coming in here, pulling a travel trailer or a big fifth wheel or something, and go, "Oh my gosh, my brakes aren't working good. They on them long hills. They by the time they get to the bottom, they ain't working." I'm like, "Yeah, they're getting hot. You're not using your brakes properly." "No, there's something wrong." I'm like, "No, these are called mountains, and you're not using your brakes correctly. You're overheating them." But I come out and look at them, and I come out and look at them. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And then Bruce says that, they say mobile tech rates are out of control, but they don't want to take the day off work and take it to the dealership.
Right.
That's exactly right. We get that a lot.
Right. Or they don't even have a vehicle to pull it, but yet they want to complain about the mobile fee. It's great. Bring it to me. Well, I don't have anything to pull it with. Okay. And you're going to have to pay for me to come and look at it. So, yeah.
Adventures likes the old truck. It's coming along nicely.
Thank you.
I rode in at Adventures. It still
She's not impressed.
I'm not impressed. It needs a lot of work.
It's 49 years old.
Yeah, it needs a lot of work. We had Big Blue.
Mad Jack's in here. Hey, Mad Jack.
Hey, Mad Jack. How are you doing, bud?
Hey, we're his favorite hillbillies.
Woohoo! How many hillbillies you know, bud?
Hey, wait a minute now. Don't do that. I was excited because we're his favorites.
Bob,
he probably knows hundreds of hillbillies.
He probably does.
We're his favorite.
We're his favorite. Bob's getting his unit out of storage next week. Yeah. Good for you. Are you coming out to West Virginia and going to visit the new national park? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the New River Gorge National Park still the newest national park? Has there been any others?
I don't think so. Let's see. Peter says some of it, I understand. A dealer will happily drop you into a Class A with air brakes and everything, and you have zero experience. It can be a problem.
Zero.
Yes.
It can be a huge problem. And then people are out on the roads with all of us.
And Dale says, I used to pull a 50-foot race trailer with living quarters, so I know all about the mountains and stuff. If you can drive a fire truck, you can drive anything.
Yep.
So you must have drove a fire truck, Dale. Old Broad says, I finally found a mobile guy, and I will gladly pay him rather than a dealer.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's I get a lot of that. People go, oh, you're my guy from now on. And
you're their guy.
I'm their guy.
Yeah. Sandra says, yep, I'm on the passenger side pressing that passenger brake.
How's that working for you?
Mountains. Tell old O.C. Wabash to go 5 miles slower than his slow.
How's your passenger side brake work?
Probably not too good. It's probably like mine. He probably cut it so it doesn't work. Right, Sandra? He probably cut your brakes so it doesn't work. Peter loves mobile tech.
I do too.
Yeah, I do too. I love my Hillbilly. My little Ford Ranger needs some work, 1990, but it still runs and the radio still works. 329,999 miles. That's awesome. Way to go, Wabash. I may have missed the video, but what color are you going to paint it?
I don't even know if I'm going to paint it, to be honest with you.
He's going to paint it midnight blue.
If it ever gets painted, it's probably going to be a blue.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's down the road.
Yeah.
Never West Virginia.
Well, Bob, you need to come and see us.
What the heck, man? You got to come and see us.
Come and check us out.
We're way better in Virginia. Way better.
Way better. We're West Virginia. We're almost heaven.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
They don't put that on license plates anymore.
I know.
Wild, wonderful.
Wonderful, yeah.
Used to be almost heaven, West Virginia.
Now it's wild and wonderful. Oh, yeah. Cherry red metal flake would be pretty too, old Broad, but I like midnight. When we got married, he had a square body. What year was that? That was the same year, wasn't it?
About a 76.
Yeah, and then we called it Old Blue, and it was
Big Blue.
It was midnight blue. It was gorgeous. Loved that truck.
Yeah, well, Peter, I hate to tell you, bud, Kaisers are not really West Virginia.
You're closer to Virginia. Yeah.
We lived in Northern Virginia,
Yeah.
just a few miles south of the Eastern Panhandle. And it's funny, people in the Panhandles think that's all of West Virginia. They don't even know about the rest of West Virginia. So we've always said that the Panhandles or anything close to the Panhandles is not really West Virginia.
Yeah. Midnight blue.
Yeah.
Sandra, that's my collar. I'm moving my mobile service to Branson this weekend, so I'll be towing through the Ozark Mountains. I understand how to tow in that environment.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Well, some people
so
don't.
He's moving.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're moving.
Looks like
You're moving easter. You're getting closer to us now, Bruce. Only part of West Virginia I go to is Mountain Casino. Mountain Casino. Where's that, Dale? Is that up in Charlestown?
Oh, hey, well, I got 28 of you in here too. Any ideas for a Tech Talk video for Monday? Because I only had one job this week, and that was the job that I posted a video today, the thermostat. So I need to do, in order to have a video for Monday, I need something that I can do in front of the whiteboard or something. Any ideas? Help me out.
I love it, Craig. Yes. What the different colors on propane lines mean.
I don't
They
want to have
go
to
to your
do.
propane tank.
I don't want to have to do homework.
That's a good one. I like that, Craig. Yeah. That'd be a good thing for you to study up on and do one. Yeah.
More of a Hearst black kind of guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Freeze
Yeah.
vehicle.
Ooh, black. Oh my gosh. You got your body work has to be perfect for that to look very
His
good.
body work ain't perfect.
Oh, no body man.
No.
I still got a lot of body work to do to it too.
Especially where you broke it.
Yeah, well, I got patch panels to go there.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
But then you got to body work them in.
What's the pink line? Asking for a friend.
Now y'all getting silly.
And where is Mountaineer, Dale? You said Mountaineer Casino. Is that the one in Cross Lanes, or is that the one up in
Charlestown.
Wheeling, or is that the one in Charlestown?
Where should you go in West Virginia for birthday? Come to the New River Gorge. There's some nice campgrounds around Fayetteville.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
There's some nice ones around Beckley, which is part of the New River.
Yeah.
I mean, the New River Gorge National Park is huge because it takes in several cities because it follows the river. And so there's lots of nice campgrounds.
Okay, PTUs. Yeah, I knew that's what they were talking about, but I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know.
PC's thinking about putting an accumulator tank and rezoning my water closet with PEX and flare fittings. Maybe something for the whiteboard.
I don't know how I would do a video on that because I've never installed an accumulator. Only time we ever see them is like in a bus, a big bus. I don't know if they really do much good. Guess they would.
I don't know what they are, so
It's just a little 1 gallon accumulator tank, supposed to keep the pulse out of the water pump.
Oh,
because the water pumps, they're a diaphragm pump, so they pulse. That's how they work. The accumulator tank is supposed to take that pulse out.
Huh, okay.
Which I don't really see the big deal about the pulse. I mean, it's almost indetectable except when you hear the PEX lines rattling against the wall.
Mad Jack said best way to change the RV door or hinge. His is freezing up and tube lube is not helping.
Typically those are those are kind of made together. You got to change the whole door and frame and all. Some are screwed together, but most they're kind of riveted. They're really not designed to be changed, and I don't even know if you could buy hinges.
Hardwiring in a surge protector? Just some ideas.
Yeah. Well, I'll take all these ideas into consideration.
Craig loves his. It helps a lot. The pulsating of the water pump. I love mine.
Okay.
Sandra, don't mind PC. He's had a long day. Installation of an AC soft start. You've got one of those out there, don't you? Video?
No, I uninstalled one time for a guy. He thought he thought it was giving him a problem, and I uninstalled one. I may have installed one of those.
See, I thought you did one.
Maybe I did.
I think there's a video out there on that. I think I've watched that one.
I don't even know. Is that even a thing anymore? I think these new air conditioners are kind of got a soft start built in, don't they? Back in the day, if you put a amp clamp on those air conditioners, and if it was fast enough to catch it, man, when that compressor first come on, that thing would spike like 40 amps for just like a split second, and not enough to trip the breaker, but yeah, they'd be like 40 amps.
Bill Hilly was in the video today, Mad Jack.
Yep.
Apparently, I haven't watched it yet, so I got to go watch it.
He did make a cameo appearance.
But Bill Hilly's out sparking.
Well,
in his girlfriend's pink Jeep.
He wasn't a lot of help to me, but at least he showed up for work. So
Mountaineer is upriver from Wheeling. Wheeling
okay.
Downs. And Wheeling Downs is the one that burnt, right? I think I saw a video on that. Yeah. But yeah, anywhere, I forget who wanted to know where to come.
Oh.
Anywhere.
Yeah, Southern West Virginia.
Southern West Virginia.
Got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Especially if you're outdoorsy. You know, you like mountain biking or hiking or walking or just seeing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of it you can drive around and see, though. You have to, usually you're going to have to walk a little bit.
You can go to the coal mine.
Exhibition
go in the coal mine.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things to do here in Southern West Virginia.
Lots of good food.
Yeah. Once you get here, most stuff's not too far away. Mm-hmm. We're getting a brand new state park about an hour north there, too. They're in the process of building it, which I still don't really understand, but they are. Summersville.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting a brand new state park. I don't know when it'll be open. Probably be a long time.
Any gold prospecting? No, we heard there was silver.
I don't know, man. Probably. I mean, I don't see many people out there prospecting, but we got a lot of creeks.
Mad Jack wants to know if Tony's paying Bill Hilly more.
Just hold on to that thought, Mad Jack. Hold on to that thought. There may be something coming in the very near future.
Oh, I need to watch the video then, huh?
No, it ain't in the video. Just hold that thought, Jack.
Hey, Red.
Hey, Red. Yeah, there might be something coming down the pike here. Be next month sometime. But yeah. So hang on. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, Miss Hillbilly don't even know about it, so that's pretty good. That's a secret, man.
You don't have security clearance.
Oh, I don't.
No.
Oh my.
You're a low level.
Oh, am I?
You gotta have top level security to know everything.
I think my kitchen's gonna become low level, and top level's not gonna be allowed in it.
I might have messed up.
You might have.
Man, that's the first time I've ever put my foot in my mouth. Well, it's the first time. It's not even the first time today. Who am I trying to kid?
Yeah.
Oh, so what does everybody think of the surprise live stream on Friday night at when we start
8:50.
8:50? What's everybody think? Because usually we do them on Thursday nights. We do them at 8 p.m. Eastern. We always announce it on Facebook, and it seems like we have more people in here when we just do a
Surprise.
impromptu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like we put it on Facebook, everybody sees that, and it runs the opposite way.
Yeah. Dale says, I don't know how you have time to organize Bill Hillbilly and the camera and then do the work. LOL. I get to the site. I want to get in and get out and get it done. Yeah.
It's hard videoing. People don't understand. And I'm kind of, I don't want, there's just some customers, I never break Bill Hilly out. I don't want them to see me playing with a doll while I'm working on their camper. But when I have actually, I hadn't even had him with me. He's been here at the house hanging out with, what do we call her?
What did
Bobby
we call
Sue.
her? Yeah, what we call her, guys? We don't remember what her name is.
Made up a name.
Yeah, we don't remember. But anyway,
can't use her real name because I don't want no copyright strikes.
No, buddy. No.
I think Bobby Sue.
It's something. Yeah.
But yeah, he's been hanging out with her in my office.
They've been sitting in that Jeep. They ain't going nowhere. They're just sitting there. I think the Noid joined them this week, didn't he?
Oh.
The Noid did join them. Yes. Yeah, they're getting into some trouble.
I need to break him out someday. See who all the OGs are in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do
Avoid the Noid.
See,
he's with Bill Hilly.
Y'all might know what's coming now. See, y'all are like mid-level right now because you've got a secret.
Yeah, and Miss Hillbilly, who's bottom level, was the one who made that up.
Well, you might have moved up to like quarter level.
Thank you. All right. So let's see. Where are we at? This is my first. I'm going to have to start paying attention. Nice to see you guys tonight. Thank you, DJ.
Friday night was great.
Because
I'm not tied up with the kids' homework. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Well, we may just start doing them on Friday nights.
Better than Tuesday. Our line dance night. Wednesday would work. Wednesday doesn't work for us because I have church.
No, Bill, we'd never mess with your line dance night.
No, don't want to do that.
We have too much respect for you.
Buck or Duck. This was the Easter special show.
Yeah, okay.
It could be. Yeah. You dropped in, so I dropped in too. I try to stay up with the show. Well, thank you very much, PC. Yeah, well, in today's society, playing with a doll might not be a bad thing. Impromptu live streams are the best. Yes, they are, Peter.
It seems like they are.
Have you had a problem getting parts from overseas yet?
Not yet.
No.
I don't even order that many parts anymore because I'm not doing that much work. Not like I was a couple of years ago. I'm sure the prices are skyrocketing, but hopefully things will get better.
Are tariffs having any effect on your parts?
Not yet that I'm aware of. Like I say, I'm not ordering a lot of stuff right now just because I'm not working much.
Thank you, Mad Jack. Happy Easter to you too, sir. Yeah. We appreciate you stopping by.
Well, old broad, the only way that you would is when you subscribe to the channel, if you turn the bell on, the bell notification. So check that and make sure you're still subscribed. Everybody on here, because YouTube's famous for just unsubscribing people and they don't even know it.
Yeah.
Because if you're watching the videos, they keep showing up in your suggested videos. But what you don't realize is you got unsubscribed. It's not something you did. It's just something that happened. So make sure you're still subscribed and make sure you've turned the notification bell on, and you should get your notifications. But I mean, you've got to be on YouTube, watching YouTube when it comes up to see it.
Oh, look. Hi, Kim Mitchell.
Oh,
fancy seeing you here.
I ain't seen you in forever.
At least what? 45? Oh, no, 2 hours. Yeah, at least like 2 hours. Man. Yeah.
It's about time y'all finally get them last 3 ties unloading.
Watching the live stream in the truck on the way home. Eric, drive safely.
Yeah, don't quit watching, Eric. Quit.
Yeah.
Watch the road.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb.
Oh, yeah, I get unsubbed from channels all the time. Yeah, we've been noticing that, Rod.
Yep, it happens. Now, like I say, it's not anything you do. It's just something that happens. Because, yeah, we've got a lot of channels that we watch, and all of a sudden we realize, well, we're not subscribed anymore. So,
Yeah. Dale says, I can say they are not in the steel side as of yet. That's my other business. I do metal signs and stuff. The tariffs haven't reached me yet.
Yeah, they will. But hopefully we'll bring some manufacturing back to the U.S. and hopefully we can find employees to work the factories.
Yeah. Yeah. DG wants to know, what's the most common RV issues you see coming out of winter into spring?
Water leaks where they weren't properly winterized.
If you're in a cold area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're in a cold part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one. The BAL room that I worked on, the video was last week, I think. The guy just bought the camper out of Indiana, brought it here, and hooked the water up, and he had a big water leak. We ended up having 4 water leaks. Both water lines going to the kitchen sink. One blowed completely off. The other was just leaking the commode valve and all the kitchen faucet, the top, the O-ring was bad, and I had to just take it apart, put a new O-ring in there, and put it back together. So yeah, I had a total of 4 leaks.
Plug toilets.
Yeah, I have them occasionally, but I don't know. People with YouTube University out there, a lot of people are getting a little smarter about stuff about, how to manage their black tanks and stuff. It's not, I don't seem like it's as bad as it used to be.
Chris Goodwin, I'll be at Watoga this weekend, and although I would be happy to see you, I am hoping no spring issues with the truck camper.
Always just cruise through, holler at us. We meet up with you.
Yeah, I mean,
we love Watoga.
We actually got hit up this evening, but we were in a no internet, no kind of zone, and when we got to internet, we answered the people. They were coming through the area and wanted to know if we wanted to do dinner. So
it just didn't work out.
Didn't work out. We weren't here.
Peter, thank you so much. That's very generous.
Yes, thank you, Peter. Tim Tilson, been having issues with MC Enterprise cell switches lately. Put one in a week later. OL. Finally put a Suburban in after 3 replacements.
Yeah, don't buy those. Don't buy those knockoff cell switches. I did a video on. No, I didn't do the video. It was because I didn't do it on the furnace. The guy that had me change the wheel bearings on that one wheel, and then he was going to do the other 3. He had bought one of those. I mean, all the cell switches come from China, but the Suburban and the Dometic ones are at least Suburban and Dometic specifications. He had bought one of those cheap Chinese knockoff cell switches. The furnace lit 3 times and the cell switch failed. And I put him it was a Suburban. I put a Suburban cell switch in it. He'll probably be fine. Yeah. Do not buy those. Do not buy those knockoff Chinese cell switches. Go and get the Suburban or the Dometic. Like I say, it still comes from China, but it's a different spec, I think. I was told that the good ones have white half case and black half case. So they're black and white. And the cheapies are all black. True? I'm not sure. I just know that all the Dometic and Suburban cell switches I have are white and black. Half the case is white, half the case is black.
Dale says they don't test them in the factory with water. They pressure test them with air and bypass the hot water tank, so I'm told.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that sounds about right.
Oh, Broad, I use so much water in my black tank.
Good for you. You will never have a poop pyramid, probably.
Yeah, and if you do, he's got videos on how to fix them. Put a post-it note on the switch. That'll get you by. What's that mean? I'm confused. Are we missing something, Craig?
Sure.
I'm looking up to see if we see Craig somewhere. Maybe we're missing something. Craig, what are we missing, bud? Peter, thank you very much. And happy Easter to you too, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, cell switch.
Just put a new one in there. Not the cheap Chinese knockoff, the normal Chinese.
PC says he watched the video with you changing the wheel bearing, and he was going to change the other 3. He called you out to teach him how it was done. If he did, that was a good idea.
He did. He didn't tell me that up front, but that's fine. He had watched some videos on YouTube, but he just didn't feel comfortable with it. He wanted to see it done once, and then he was perfectly comfortable doing the other 3. I'm assuming he'd done. I think he had a trip coming up.
Yeah, it was this week.
Or maybe it was this week or last week.
Is it 1st of May?
I don't know, but
it's sometime coming up.
I think I said in the video, me and him had been trying to get together since before Thanksgiving, and then winter hit, and my goodness, what a winter we had. And so I didn't get out there just a few weeks ago. Typically in the winter here, we'll have a big thaw. It'll last for a couple of weeks usually, but we did not have that this winter. So,
hey, Tom. Howdy, Hillbillies. Bill's namesake from Texas. Still fixing freeze damage today for some folks. Rats nest in an Airstream that killed their solar system. The Mrs. was horrified. I would have been horrified. Me don't like no rats. No. Can't get them for older Atwood, so I was looking at it, and the Suburban Woman fit, and they never have an issue like the Dometic.
I would say never, but yeah. Tim, even if the ones for the Atwood are maybe obsolete, I mean, I would still find out what part number, and I would try my best to get the exact same one, because that's one of them things where the safety stuff in a furnace, you don't really want to get that wrong. You want to get that as right as possible. That's why, there's a lot of things where you can just throw like a generic part at it, but furnaces are one of them things that I will not do. I want to do the exact right part number. There's a lot of times I got something that's real close, say a cell switch. I got one that looks like it, smells like it, tastes like it, to be the right one, but it's a different part number. I won't put it in there. I will get the correct part number, and I'll put that in there.
So if it's an obsolete item, you can still find them? I'm going to play devil's advocate.
If you can get the part number, yes. Then I would go looking for that part, but I would try and find not the cheap Chinese, but I don't know. If nothing else, shoot me an email. I've got some old books down there in the van where I can look up part numbers for some of this stuff that's a little bit older, and I might could help you out. So shoot me an email. I'll try to help you out.
Hey, Bill King. Hey, Debbie King. Glad y'all's back in the Canada. I'm glad you had a safe trip. And
okay. Wow, 4. That's even for Dometic, that's pretty unbelievable. 4 failed cell switches in what kind of time frame? That's pitiful.
That is.
That is pitiful.
Especially if he says in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's really pitiful.
Even if it's a year, that's pitiful.
Yeah, it'd be 1 a quarter. That's an expensive adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he's doing it
I know.
himself.
Dometic.
1 month. Woo! That's 1 a week. Yeah, that's bad.
Wow. And they're actually just failing? That's terrible. Are they all black or are they black and white? The case. Just curious. Because the guy that bought that Chinese knockoff one actually bought it from a dealership here in Southern West Virginia. So they had bought, yeah, they was all black. So yeah, them's the knockoff ones, Tim, as far as I know. I've been told that the better ones are white and black. So I mean, take that for whatever it's worth to you, but that's what I've been told.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Well, I do know for a fact now because I looked. All of mine I carry in the truck, which I have quite a few cell switches that are the actual Dometic or the the other one. Can't, my words are starting to fail me. Are black and white. That's all I can tell you about that.
Okay.
Suburban.
That's the word you were looking for.
Yeah,
You thought of it.
They usually come to me, but it's always too late. Makes me look like a dumb.
All right, Craig. Will you go and look at all those cell switches? Let us know. All right.
Man.
Sorry we couldn't drop by on our way home. Was trying to get out of the way of the stalled weather system. Understand, bud.
It's always the weather, ain't it, Bill?
It's fine, bud. We understand. You had a long trip.
Yeah,
Florida to Canada. That's a long trip. So we appreciate you saying hello. And if you come through, you know where we live. Just give us a shout. Yeah. We'll come and meet you at the Tamarack and have some more ice cream or something to eat or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No big a deal.
Yeah. Anytime y'all traveling through, hit us up. Always go to the email, go to hillbillyrvwv@gmail.com, drop us an email. And if we can possibly meet you somewhere, meet you. Yeah, that's cool. We got no problem with that at all. Especially if y'all want to buy dinner. Oh, she kicked me. I've been abused.
Oh, yeah. Y'all saw it on TV.
Y'all seen it.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. It's for real.
It's for real. Yeah. Okay. And he wouldn't lie either.
No.
Okay. So PC says his furnace is under the dinette, and I guess the intake is the vent under the seats. Can he put a foam type air filter to help filter the air before it gets to the furnace? Would that be a bad idea?
Just don't put it on the furnace. But if you put it before the furnace, it should be fine. Yeah, because you don't want to restrict the airflow. So no, I wouldn't put something like right on the furnace. Because they're pretty sensitive to the airflow. That's what the cell switch is for. SAIL switch. That's what it's for. Measures airflow.
Bill, yeah, your laugh is correct. Yeah, no, Miss Hillbilly didn't get an RV. No.
Are you?
It's Bill.
It's
my buddy. My buddy Bill.
Did
you leave Bill alone?
Did you hit your head, Bill? I think. Did you have a stroke, Bill?
Leave my buddy Bill alone.
You need to get
He's looking out for me.
You need to get checked out, Bill.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
I like his laughter with tears.
Yeah,
He's laughing like I was earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
No,
Thank you, Kim. Love you, babe. You're smart.
That's it. Y'all ain't invited here no more. Don't take her side. Gosh. I need all the help I can get.
Oh my.
Straighten her out.
Who Who?
Eric.
Eric.
Straighten her out.
Eric ain't got to straighten her out. She'll whoop him.
Yeah.
She's a true West Virginia woman.
Just don't hit her with your bad elbow. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap this up. It's been almost an hour. You guys have been wonderful night. I didn't have anything prepared. This was just absolutely impromptu. You showed up. You participated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys and gals are awesome.
Yeah. And Bill, I'd love to. Next year, September 29th, Mrs. Hillbilly's retired, and
so
maybe
she might come see you.
Maybe I can drag a hillbilly down. You have a good night, Mad Jack. We're so glad to catch up with you. And Tim, good to see you. Everybody, thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up and participating. And maybe we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great
evening. Surprise. Be ready.
Y'all have a great evening.
Oh, happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah, happy Easter.
Yes.
All right. We're out of here.
Good night, guys.
Let me find the stop
stream.
button.
End stream right there.
Right
Yeah.
down there.
Down there. Right there. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.